running and jumping. These two verbs form the basis of pretty much every platformer since a big gorilla decided to start hurling barrels at you. That's why it's fitting that it's the granddaddies of video game development, Atari, who have decided to take things back to their roots with the charmingly titled Mr. Run and Jump. And with a title like that, you might think this new release is a remake of some ancient, long-lost 2600 game. But this is a brand new IP, and more of a love letter to this era as a whole. Now, I bloody love a good platformer. There's just something so satisfying about what can be achieved within the limitations of the 2D plane. And I think it's fair to say we've had some absolute gems in the past few years. But how would Mr. Run and Jump stack up among these modern classics? Watch on to find out. So, what is Mr. Run and Jump all about? You know, aside from all the running and jumping. Well, much like the Marios and Sonics of old, there really isn't much to it. You must defeat the nefarious Void, stop its plans to take over the realms of color, and undisputedly most importantly, save your canine pal, Leap the dog. So obviously, immediate instant points for including a cute dog in the story, but come on, you're not playing this for the story. It's merely a shallow layer of set dressing to frame the real main course, the gameplay. The game starts you off with the classic Atari visuals. You know, the ones that make NES games look futuristic. But long before the nostalgia goes from charming to irritating, you're transported into a world of hyper-stylized modern neon graphics. It's very retro futurescape, and I bloomin' love it. Okay, so the gameplay. I'm not sure if you played it, but it reminded me a lot of games like Celeste, with plenty of fluid, hyper-precise vertical and horizontal platforming, where you can zip up walls just as easily as you can dash along the ground. And intentional or not, there's plenty of elements to the movement that feel like homages to the platformers of old, like how crouching transforms you into a Sonic-esque spinball. But overall, the movement and physics feel really good. While I would say the levels are definitely far from easy, nothing ever felt unfair or unbalanced. If I balled something up, it was because of me, not anything wrong with the game. And when you get into the rhythm of things, it does feel really good. I can definitely see this becoming a firm favourite with speedrunners, as there's a fluidity to everything that I can see far more talented players than me making the most of to get the best times. I also kept getting this vibe that there must be tricks and exploits to breeze through certain areas. Don't get me wrong, I'm rubbish at these games, so I didn't find any myself, but you know when you just get the feeling that they must be there. Maybe it's just me, but either way, if you like going fast, you're gonna have fun. But that isn't to say that Mr. Run and Jump is just for the elite. There's plenty of customization in the settings to control the challenge on offer. And it's always great to see games that offer comprehensive accessibility, meaning no matter if you're a hardcore gamer or haven't picked up a controller since they had a joystick slapped in the middle of them, you'll be up and running in no time. The levels themselves are fairly linear. There are a couple of branching routes that unlock upon receiving new abilities, but nothing that you'd consider Metroidvanian. It's very much a case of getting from point A to point B, which, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with that, but it may limit the replayability for some. But with that being said, you can expect about 30 hours of gameplay if you complete absolutely everything on offer. The only thing is, while there's a lot to be said about stripping things back to basics, it does make things feel a little bit generic. I mean, nothing actually feels bad, like, far from it, but nothing stuck out as something I haven't done many times before in many other games. While I absolutely had a great time playing, I don't think I'll be coming back to it, nor will I remember much about it in a few months' time, which is a real shame. I'm arguably more excited for the upcoming Atari 2600 release of Mr. Run and Jump, which will be the first official release for the console since 1990. While it's obviously not going to do anything that the more advanced version can't, there's just something more special about playing it on a big chunky CRT with a big fat cartridge. Sure, it's bound to be more niche, but I think that will be the thing that Mr. Run and Jump will be most remembered for. But we've got to that point where I've started waffling, so let me know if you've played Mr. Run and Jump yet, and what did you think about it? I'd love to read your thoughts and have a chat in the comments. And while you're down there, don't forget to subscribe for plenty more on all things gaming, and visit UpsideDownShark.com to keep up with everything we've got going on. Until then, my name is Tom, this has been UDS, and we'll see you next time.